Hi, I wasn't going to make a video about my hoover because I haven't done so with others in the past, but I'm just going to show you quickly as a one-off video my new hoover today. I've always had the VAX cylinder and I've decided to have the upright one. I had it delivered about 2 days ago from Argos. You can get them on Amazon, but at the moment they're not available, so I had to have it in Argos. And I'm a purple girl, so I had to have the purple. I also have a cat, Chloe, so I need it for pets as well. And I fancied this one. Now I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to try it for the first time today. It's got some attachments with it. It's got a very long lead. You can read all the reviews online with other people, what people say with Argos and Amazon. That's a different tool for a sofa or something like that, or use it in the car or anything like that on your upholstery. That in the picture is the same as what I had a look. It's very long. Yeah, the box is the same all the way around. And those are the accessories, which I'll show you mine in a minute. So like I said, it's a very quick video, and mine is the VAX Air Stretch Pet Max. Now it was £100 and I think it was only £3.95 then on top of that with Argos. If you bought the other one, which is very similar to this in this colour, because there's actually two of them exactly the same. One is £79.99, but the one for the pet, because it says Pet Max, is £99.99. So I have to make sure I have the right one. So I'm going to do my best to show you my hoover, because as I said, I haven't used it myself properly yet. So it's a first for me and for you. Well, these are my accessories. Of course, I haven't used them yet because it's the first time I'm using the hoover. So these are the accessories that came with it. Don't know where that goes at the moment. This accessory. That is for like the sofas, or if you use in the car for upholsteries or something. Looking forward to trying that one out. And you've got the attachment, of course. And even though it's a purple hoover, this is the booklet for it. So I don't know why they have orange on the booklet, but that's what they did. So I'm going to show you the hoover now. Well, this is my lovely hoover in my favourite colour, of course, purple. And it's the Air Stretch Pet Max that I fancied. Now the carpet I've got in the living room is not a deep pile, because we tried it on deep pile and we couldn't actually move the hoover at all. It actually sucks the carpet, which is really good. So we've left it on low pile carpet and hard floor. Now that just moves back and forth. So I'm just going to leave it in between and make sure it's in the right place, because it took ages to get sorted out. It's going to be very difficult to take the video because I'm holding the phone as well, so I'll do my best. The lead is very, very long, which is also very handy. As you can see how long the lead is. Very long. This is what it sounds like. It's not that noisy. Now when I'm hovering, I've noticed to put this up here, which is handy. Sometimes it pops off, but I've got to secure it. Obviously you put the lead around there and then flip it down for the lead to come off. This then, you pop this, push that down, that comes away to clean. snaps back in. This is the extension, I'll show you in a minute. That's just there to keep it tidy. I didn't know where all these things are supposed to go, these little clip things. So I will show you that in a minute. This is just for storage here. Now this is your hanger, which is also your long pipe as well. So I'll show you that in a minute. But I'm just going to put the hoover on again, then I can show you the extensions. Now there's the foot thing here. So bear with me because I'm holding the phone and trying to do this at the same time. So push on that. Put your foot on there. And then just pull back. Okay. Now put it on. And as you can see, I want to push and push it. And I can't push much. And I'll tell you why. Because push that again, and that's for the roller. Now I'm on red. And I should be on green because I'm happy with it. So I'm going to move this again. Push it back. Try again. Still on red. So give me a minute. Can't move it. As you can see, when I try to do it, it was on red. So I noticed that, and it should be on green. So we'll try it again. Push that over the green. Bring it back. Still on red, but put this out the way. Pull it back to right, so I get things going to right. Just really suck into the carpet. Okay, so we're pulling on the carpet into the big pile. Now I'm trying to get that to green, not red. That just sounds like it's in the middle anyway. Sucks on the carpet. Okay, so I'm going to do this and explain and try to do my own at the same time. So I'm going to put this off. Take it here. Make sure it's on the wood. And I want it on the green. So I'll try this again now. Hang on. Which means if you got the best sun to come up, you need to bring down better. Place it back on the carpet now and see what happens. On the red again, I'm not happy. Okay, chuck it off there. I pushed this button here. This one. This is on and off, and this is the button I did for the tower. So I can do the light on that. And it's not complaining. So it's moving nice. Looking at lovely. That's going around nice. This is good better. It's not a deep tile carpet. So, as you can see, there's no light. If I press this again here, you can see the light coming on. So I need this off with the button, taking it off. So, I'm on a very low battery, but it's my first time for using it today. As I said, this is not a deep pile carpet, basically. I put it on deep pile and I couldn't literally move it at all. I'll show you that now, because otherwise you'll ask me these questions. So I'm going to put it on deep pile just to prove it, because it's not a deep pile. Bear with me. Right, it's going on to deep pile just to prove a point, because I'm not making any more videos of the hoover. This is a one-off. So it's on deep pile, and this is not a deep pile, as my son said. So I'm going to put it on. The suction is that good, it won't move. Okay? Suction is that good, it won't budge. A little bit, little bit, but not much. You have to really push on it really well. It's going better than what I thought, actually. Because it wouldn't even move the other day when we tried it. So I'm learning as I'm recording all of you. So actually, even though I put it on deep pile, it wouldn't move the other day because the suction is really sucking up the carpet. It's actually working now. So I go trial and error with everything. So what I said, disregard, I put it on deep pile. This is not a proper deep pile carpet, but even though I couldn't move it before, it's letting me do it now. Now probably it's because in the office there's more light. Okay? Now if I push this here, this button, okay? Watch the light. See the light come on? Now, probably this is what I was learning. I literally can't move it now. I can't move it much, okay? It's stuck. Literally can't move it. Okay. I'm really doing this good. I'll bring it back. Take this off. The light is off. And yes, I can use it then on the deep pile, but it's not a proper deep pile. So I'm learning as I go along with you guys. Now, when we tried it on deep pile, I was wondering why I couldn't move it. And I didn't realise about this button. Now, that is on and off. That is for more suction for this to go around. When I take the suction off, then obviously I can move a bit more. The other thing then is to show you the extension stuff. Now, this is a different type of carpet. Like I have different carpets upstairs because I have wood floor. When you hover here, it should stay on green, okay? So this is the last test to show you. And it really sucks up the carpet, so it's really hard sometimes to push it back and forth, but it does a good job. see, it's a good suction on it. It actually pulls up the carpet as well. So I can't wait to hoover upstairs actually. So I'm going to try that bit again. And this is sticking down as well. It's difficult to move it. Said, I'm learning the hoover for the first time properly as I'm making this video. Now, as you just saw, when I was really struggling to hoover, it really pulling the carpet up. But what I should have done, and I fixed the problem now because I'm learning, okay, is, hang on, I put this all the way over there so it was covering these little venty things, alright? So I've kind of put it back in the middle of low pile carpet and hard floor, okay? So I have a little suction bit going on here. So I'm going to show you again. Like I said, bear with me, okay? This is the first video of my new hoover. And the green light should come on again. Okay. So I'm really pleased with the suction. I love the hoover. I'm just going to show you the accessory, the extension part now, and that's all I'm going to be doing of this hoover then, because you can read the reviews yourself and go from there. So as I said, I'm learning. So this is my first video and my last video on the Air Stretch Pet Max, sorry. So I'm just going to show you the extension now when I'm done. I also forgot to show you the video on the wooden floor. So here it is. And for the wooden floor, as I kept telling you before, put it on the low pile carpet and the hard floor so it doesn't damage your floor. And the green light will always be on then when you do with the lower carpets and the wooden floor. But as I keep coming back to this carpet, because it's not really deep, you know, it's not that thick, it's just a bit of an ochre carpet, so I probably will change it in the future. I've had it quite a while, but because it's quite, you know, deepish, it's always on the red. But I knock the other button off and then I can hoover it quite okay, so I'm happy with that for now. Anyway, I'm just going to show you the extensions now, and then I won't be making any more videos because one, there'll be nothing else to say, and basically you can read the reviews. I'm just doing this as a one-off. My extension here is just to keep it there as an accessory. This is my extension. Now it's going to be awkward to show you with the phone, so I put my foot on there carefully, stretch it out. It will go longer obviously, but I can't do it when I'm holding the phone. So I'm going quite high up. So it's quite long, and I can stretch out a bit longer as well. So that's my extension. Now I'm learning for the first time, as I told you at the beginning. My son's been teaching me on day one when we had it. Now when you're hoovering, all the mess is going up into this little pipe, into here, and all the mess is going into the bucket, okay? So I need the extension now. So I'm going to take this off. Like I said, it's awkward holding the phone, so bear with me a minute. I'll try and get this off. Right, push that down. It's easy to do, just I'm holding the phone, it's not difficult for me. Now I thought that when I'm using the extension that there'll be power coming through this or something, or the muck will be coming out. That was my first thought, but obviously not. So this stays here like this because it's all secured in. This is the Hangar, as you can see. Now I can't do this properly because I need two hands to do this, but when you have this to push this, I'm going to try and go a different way. Like I said, it's really awkward when I'm trying to do a video and I've only got one hand. Right, as you can see, the Hangar, and it does adjust to your size, so you can see all the little bits here. Now if I can't do it properly, apologies, but it's awkward to do for me. This goes up and down. Oh, there we are, I am doing it. There we are. If you push that up and down, you can see that goes up and down, and that slots back down. So you can move that up and down, and you can adjust it to what you want, but I can't show you properly because I need two hands. Anyway, I'm going to try and get this out if I can now, because like I said, I've only got one hand to do it. So I need this as the extension. That flips back, and then this lifts out. So I might have to put the phone down, I don't know yet. No, it's okay. Lift that back, bring it out. That's okay, I've done it. Now, there's the extension, okay? Which is also your Hangar. Now, I need to put that attachment here, which was in there, and put it here. So I'm going to put the phone down a minute. Right, apologies, I had to put the phone down. There's no way I can do it with one hand. That was over there has now been put onto this with the clip. You just push the clip back a little bit and it slots in nice, okay? So that's done there. But maybe that's not long enough for me. So I might want the other extension. So this is where it gets to be nice and long. So again, I'm going to put the phone down a second and I will show you when I come back. Right, apologies for putting the phone down, but there's simply no way I can put this together but with one hand. So this one here that belongs to the bucket, this extension with this little part was going in here, which you use for hoovering anyway, like that. Now I need the extension, so I've got the Hangar, which belonged up there. That's been pulled out like that, brought out, and the spare extension, which I keep over here, has been hooked onto this one from there, and then hooked then with this extension again onto here. So there's not much else to show you then except how long it is, and I think that's my video done, hopefully. So I haven't used the extension yet, I've just put it together. So as you can see, I'm going to be very careful because it's my first time doing this. So that's quite long. Now I can go a lot longer than that. I can go much longer than that, but can't go anywhere in my room at the moment. So if you're going up the stairs, it's going to go all the way upstairs for you, basically. So that's my extension. So that's the end of my video, and well, apologies if I've made any mistakes or said anything wrong, but that's the best I can do because it's the first time I've had it. It's the first day I've used it and I've made the video the same day. But I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with the way it is. It reminds me of a little Dyson as well, with all the little parts, all the accessories you can use as well. But a much cheaper version for £100, you can't go wrong. If you get one, I hope you're very happy with it. Or if you get something else, hope you're happy with that. But don't ask me to make any more videos. This was a one-off. So thank you. If you and it's Air Stretch Pet Max. I had it with Argos for $99.99, as I said, and £3.95 as well on top of that to ship out to me. And you can have it with Amazon as well, but at the moment they're asking a lot more, and at the moment they're not available. So that's why I went with Argos. So bye. Oh, before I do go, sorry to say, I do suffer with arthritis, and I didn't want anything too heavy, and it's not that heavy either. It's a nice machine for me to hold about. I did mean to say that, and I forgot. So it's easy for me to manoeuvre. It's not that heavy. Because of my arthritis as well, I didn't want anything too heavy. So I just meant to add that on. So I'm going to put this away now and enjoy my hoovering another day. Bye again. There is one more thing I forgot to do. I forgot to put this on in case anybody did ask the question. This is for the sofa or the upholstery in the car. My little brush. So I've attached it at the moment to the big long pole. But if I ever use it, I'll probably just not use the long length and just probably use the smaller part of the extension. I don't need the long thing. But I'm just going to do this quickly and wrap up the video. So it's just a quick idea anyway. So just to show you what it's like and things. That's what it's like. It's pulling on this because it's not put down properly, but when I'm hoovering my sofa, it'll be brilliant, or my bed covers because I've got the cat and things like that. So that's the last of the tools. I don't know what this is for yet. I'll have to read the book, and that's about it really. So hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks if you look. Anyway, bye now.